What is up, legends? We are back and we are going to be doing the Infinity Train. So we can get Ramoka and Claws for this, but I'm not going to use them for this. I was messing around before, but I don't think Lilium's gonna work out for this. So I'm gonna take Lilium out for this. I'm gonna use Mio. Maybe the Ting. I need to lock them down. Yeah, I need to lock them down. We'll do that. So there's been a lot of doom posting, and you guys know how I feel about that. Like, I don't feel that there's that much of a problem in the game right now. Whenever there's an issue, they do a good job of addressing things. I don't think that they leave stuff in a bad state. Like hell, we just got Lilium buffed out, and it was it's a good buff. Like, see, I be using her places right now. I'm using her in the roars. You being gangster. Oh, that's so early for that to be there. Be crazy turn meter. Yeah, we good. So it to me, I just don't have any reason to be that critical. So somebody asked me, like, dog, why don't you be doom posting? And I was like, I don't doom post. What I do, you guys see, like in the past of other games, when I don't like something, I'm out. I'll say, hey, I'm just not gonna cover it and be gone. You'll never see it again. Basically, because that's the mature way of actually going about and doing things. Like, people, for some reason, it has become to the point where people just want to, like, rage bait all the time. Like, I'll kid you not, and I ain't gonna tell what creator it is. I watched on my timeline because I was like shocked. The person literally said, this game is just garbage. I don't even know why anybody is even still playing this. It's not going in the right direction. And they said they quit. They were out. This is in the video. 2 days after that video, I forgot what, this was last week. I forgot what happened, what they were announcing on. But I remember it specifically because I remember being like, damn, you feel that way about it? I remember specifically the person was like, let's do that. I'm out. I'm not going to play no more. The very next video, 2 days later, they went, I don't even know if they even think about how that looks on the timeline, basically, to people. From I'm out, I'm quitting, to the very next, like, literally like some best game ever. Devs are listening. I have total faith in it. I'm like, oh boy. So for me, what that makes me think is that you were rage baiting to begin with, because how do you go from that to that? Like, and people do that all the time. And the problem with all that is, and I try to relay this a lot in the gacha spaces, a lot of people do that, and people think that that's like their real opinions and all that type of stuff, and they're really just rage baiting. They're trying to get views at the end of the day, and that happens a lot in this game. I'm not as vocal as I need to be to kind of counteract that, because I was in the beginning, and people stopped doing it because I started calling people out, like, and say, like, this happened, and I was making people look like a-holes. Like, and so people stopped doing it for a little while, but now, because I don't do as many videos as I used to, now people get froggy again, like they can start doing nonsense again, and I'm gonna have to start clapping some faces again to, like, you know, stop it. Like, the game has only been out 2 months. Like relax. Like, we'll be all right. like anytime something is an issue, like you said, like Lilium wasn't they missed the mark on Lilium. Obviously, like I literally showed it. It was like sitting next to the Ting. The Ting out here. Why is it freezing like that? The Ting was out here, like in Lilium showcase out DPSing her. Like it's not like I was intentionally trying to do that. I put them together because they're both darkness units, just to see, because I knew he would do certain damage and see what she do. Now she out DPS him. Like that was like you got to give him time to cook a little bit. Like sometimes stuff just doesn't pan out correctly. Like you would like it to. You would like stuff to be better or to work out, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't. Let's attack you. Damn, wow! That was a turn steal. She went 3 times before they actually even went. Doki cheesing. Did they just get immune to that? Excuse me? Damn. They're gonna need a turn now. At least one of them frozen. I'm trying to hold them down because they have really annoying AoE. And there's just nothing I can do about this turn. I just need to cut them. And next turn, hopefully she'll freeze. Yes! Alright, one's down. No, attack that one. He's not frozen. Oh, this one. This one. Yeah. Yeah. Like, when there's 5 of them up there like that, that's problematic. Alright, that one's frozen, so let's attack that one. That's what we got our stacks. Bye! I'm actually gonna use Corrosion Field now. Because I want to get all my characters to the final wave. They hit freaking hard. And hopefully I'll get reflect the next one. Alright. I did not. We got power push. And let's go turn meter. Freeze. A. Back this one. What you always want to do is you just don't want to deal with having 3 of the big ones up at the same time. They get cut. Get frozen. Why is nobody dead? Here you go. Get them out of here. And now we go on to the next wave. All cuts. That's fine. Middle. Damn, they're gonna, now they get the full wave. We might lose somebody now. Live. Yeah. Thank you. All right, we should be okay to get through. That's why you don't want to have 3 of them up alive at the same time. They're problematic. All right, no little guy. Bam. Last one. That was good. Yeah, cut him. In the freeze. I like it. How hard is this gonna? I didn't do anything. All right, we definitely. Jesus. Woo! Oh no, we might lose Yelly. Oh. Oh no. Damn it. It's over now. I needed Chiaki to be a little bit faster right there. It's GG now. I don't think there's nothing we can do. It would have been nice if I could have got the counter attack or the corrosion at the end, but no GG. So we got to the end. Yeah, that's fine. So it could go like different every time. The very first day I literally autoed it. I didn't even pay attention because I got the proper thing. I got corrosion at the end and I got counterattack at wave 21. Counterattack is really good at the end because that allows you basically just to plow them down, especially if you have like, you know, certain characters. It allowed Yelly and Messiah to basically plow through stuff, which was like really amazing. And Chiaki got extra turns too with the counterattack. That's really nice. And this didn't work out this time, but I just really definitely wanted to actually talk about, you know, all that, like, you know, why I don't you know, like drama posts and all that type of stuff, because people be asking and like asking my opinion. Do I think the game is okay? Like whenever there's an issue, they fix it in like less than a week, and sometimes it's less than days. So I have confidence that they'll be okay. I don't need to, like, you know, try to rage bait view farm them, stuff like this. Like I get paid enough for being a YouTuber in my life that I don't need to be a dick to get views. Like I've always said that from the very beginning, that that's just a very a-hole way of doing content creation, rage baiting, and then it looks weird. Like I said, me as a viewer looking at it on my timeline, seeing somebody literally say, the game sucks, is going to EOS, they're not making any money, they only made like 2 million and everything else like that, and then the very next video, oh, that game kind of lit, I'm make 10 videos and stuff like that. And they didn't make 10 videos, but like that is, it's just hella weird, yo. It's sus. And I'm not calling anyone in particular out. We all know that there's a bunch of people doing that. They do that in like every game and stuff like that. I'm just saying that it's sus. I can do that. I'm literally the first gacha creator. They're walking the path that I paved. So I get the right to actually say that it looks sus. It just does. Like if there's somebody who's been around 10 years in gacha doing content creation, who's like, I don't see no problem with it and everything, then fine, that they can actually do that. But I've been here a decade and it looks sus. Like I don't think that is a very nice, a good way, because you draw people in to that. Like they think that that's what really is the case, when in the reality, this is a new game by a new team that's trying to learn like how to best satisfy stuff and make money at the same time. And I think they're doing an okay job of it. In hindsight, I'll give you an example. Everybody knows I work with Etheria and everything else like that, and you know, do content for them. In the same vein, I work with the Persona people, and you see how many videos I make for Persona, and you guys all know why, because the way that they're handling things in Persona is they're trying to act like the public is dumb, basically, like we don't know any better, and I don't like that. I'm not going to help anybody do anything when it comes to that. I'm going to have a video like maybe later on today or something like that, like a summon stuff like that. But I'm really supposed to be making like, you know, 5 to 10 videos a month, and I made 2 like in the last month. Like, and it's not helping me because I get paid to make videos for them, but at the same time, I'm like, dog, y'all, like I literally have Chinese content on my channel in this game, and people could literally see it. I'm not going to sit there and act like everything is okay. Like y'all literally like doing something weird for no reason. You could have just put the game out, translated from Chinese to English, and made money. But nah, y'all did extra stuff and decided you wanted to nerf stuff and make stuff harder and global. Everybody sees that. That's a like when I'm looking at that, like with that, if people were started to complain and start bashing and everything else, I would have nothing to say. 100% have nothing to say because they flat deserve it. But then when you look over here on this side and you look at them actually trying, and like that's why I have a problem with that. And I get on people and I get on other creators because you're acting like they're like Sega Atlas over there at Persona 5 when they're really trying. And it's like people are always shill and everything. No, there's a point of sometimes the public is wrong. Sometimes the public is being pushed in a certain type of direction to meme and everything else. Like that doesn't mean that it's right. And you can never fight an idea in the public. That's not something that you actually do. The only thing that you can do with an idea is put an idea out there that's actually correct. You know, like put a truth out there. You guys know I like to deal in truth. And the truth, when you put them side by side, you guys see, oh, you know, they're kind of trying over here. When stuff goes wrong or they put out something that ain't that great, and then they go and fix it. That is the truth. This is what's happened the entire time. They're not trying to jerk people and and have a badly run game. They're actually trying. Then you look over here at Persona, and Persona wilded. Persona actually out here just making up stuff and acting like we didn't play in China, like I don't have a channel full of Chinese videos, and saying, oh, we didn't know that the global is working differently. I'm like like absolute, I can't even. I was like, yo, don't. I even had somebody email me like, hey, we noticed you didn't do it, and I wrote the longest email cursing them out. I'm not even kidding. Like y'all must be kidding. And the person responded, I totally get it. I totally get it. And the person literally said, oh, we didn't really know that you had that much coverage like that. I was like, I'm pretty sure you didn't. And I kid you not, directly after that, they had a post like 3 or 4 hours after that saying that we're aware of people playing in different regions and stuff like that. We're trying to work with the teams to figure out how we can smooth things out. I was like, oh, really? I'm willing to bet that they didn't even know that I played and had that much footage up on the Chinese version compared to the American version. And somebody probably watching was like, oh, damn. Like, oh damn, we may not be getting away with stuff. Like, this is the stuff I'm talking about. Community, that's the companies that you bash and you start, like, if you really want to rage and do rage videos on, that's the stuff that you do it for, not games like this. Not game where they're actually trying. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, they're like that's just being malicious for no reason. So everybody get it. Like, it's not, I'm not telling you just to take anything and just take whatever this game throws at you. I'm saying that there is like a reason and moderation that you should come with, and a level of respect. And they're trying. That's all I'm really saying at the end of the day. They're trying. So give them the benefit of the doubt. And if it fails, it just fails. We just move on and we play something else. But, you know, just give them the benefit of the doubt. That's it. So catch you guys next video. Be legendary. I'm gonna go try this again, and hopefully I get the proper RNG, and I probably won't, but you know, it is what it is. You take what it gives. Also, happy double drop weekend. Hopefully you get the goodies that you want and everything goes well for you. I got the slow Doki. Right, that sounds bad, but it's 5-0, so I don't care. I could probably speed it up, but I need to put Leticia. I don't care. Whatever. I need to put something gold, crimson. Whatever. I don't know what the hell it's called, but I need those things for my Ramoka because it doesn't work with her being at base. She just doesn't do enough damage the way she does with Splash. She can one shot like one enemy, but the Splash doesn't kill the way it needs to. So I just need the I need the, we'll lock that one. That might turn on something cool. Um, yeah. If it's a 2, I don't care. And I'm gonna hold that one too. So do that again. So yeah. So yeah, that's all we got. Be legendary. Hopefully. Also, if you wanna, I think I have 1 space in the guild still. Looking for more active people. Yeah, I got 1 space. I think we might have 2 spaces because people are not that active. But we're gonna win this one. I don't think they even got beyond our 3 walls. So peace. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love everybody who stops by. You guys always make my day with your comments. It's always funny and whimsical and gives me a reason to keep going. So be legendary, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.